Every smile hides a code. Every "how are you" is not a question. It's a test. And every moment of small talk is less about words and more about survival. You think people are just chatting about the weather, the traffic, or how bad Mondays are. No, they're scanning you, judging you, deciding if you're safe enough to let into their little tribe of boredom. Small talk isn't conversation. It's camouflage, a ritual, a mask we're all forced to wear just to prove we belong. The cruel joke is that no one admits this out loud. Everyone acts like small talk is effortless, natural, innocent, but deep down we all know it's fake. It's a thin plastic smile covering silence, fear, and the desperate human need not to look like an outsider. Why do you think silence feels so heavy? It's not the absence of sound. It's the echo of rejection. The second you fail to fill it with words, the tribe starts to wonder. What's wrong with you? Why don't you play the game? Small talk is the currency of belonging. Cheap, shallow, but necessary. And the terrifying part? The people who master it aren't smarter. They've just learned the code, the unspoken rules hidden in eye contact, tone, and pauses. The fake chuckle at something not funny. The nod at something meaningless. The perfectly timed, "yeah, totally," that makes them seem human enough to pass inspection. Introverts hate this game because it feels like lying. And in a way, it is. Every word is a mask. Every polite question is a mirror reflecting back nothing real. You don't actually care about Susan's weekend or whether Greg likes the new office chairs. You're just proving you can speak the language of safety. Because if you don't, you'll be labeled cold, distant, unfriendly. And in the dark logic of human psychology, unfriendly might as well mean dangerous. Here's the hidden truth. Small talk isn't about information. It's about proving you can be trusted not to break the fragile walls of comfort people build around themselves. When you say nice weather, what you're really saying is, don't worry, I'm harmless. When you laugh at something stupid, what you're really saying is, see, I belong here. Don't exile me. Think about it. Entire relationships begin and end on this ritual. A stranger smiles, says something meaningless, and you either play along or fail the test. If you fail, you're the weird one. If you pass, congratulations. You're officially allowed to sit at the table of mediocrity. But here's the paradox. Mastering small talk doesn't mean becoming fake. It means wearing the mask so well that no one notices it's a mask. It means asking questions that open locks, not walls. A simple, "So, how do you know them?" at a party isn't curiosity, it's a key, a way to unlock the next layer of connection without triggering alarms. Silence, though. Silence is dangerous. Awkward silences are mirrors people avoid at all costs. They force you to face the fact that maybe you have nothing in common. Maybe there's no code to crack. Maybe you're both pretending. And humans hate that reflection more than anything. That's why people will say literally anything. Crazy weather, huh? Just to shatter it. The code of small talk is simple but dark. Blend in. Signal safety. Never expose too much. And always keep the mask from slipping. For introverts, it feels unnatural. It feels exhausting. But survival doesn't care about your comfort. Small talk isn't about depth. It's about passing the test long enough for depth to even be possible. You can't unlock someone's soul until you first nodded at their comment about, coffee. So yes, it feels fake. Yes, It feels empty. But behind every meaningless exchange is a transaction, a check mark that says, you're safe, you're normal, you belong. Without it, doors stay closed. With it, entire worlds can open. The hidden code of small talk isn't about mastering words. It's about mastering masks. And the sooner you learn to wear one without cracking, the sooner you stop being invisible. Because the truth is, people don't care what you say. They only care that you know the star code.